Hello Pokemon fans! This is ProPokeNoob back today to bring you another battle after 5 months of no ability to record, no ability to do a stream. I am finally here with post-narrations. Unfortunately, I don't like doing post-narrations, but I care for you guys so much. So much. I will do something that makes me uncomfortable, and I will give you content because I love you guys, obviously. So I will be able to record again. As you can see, look, real match. It's an NU match. It's 6th Gen NU, and it's a team you've never seen before. Frankly, I just tried. This is the very first game that I played with it, and just to give you a really quick rundown. Basically, it will be post narration, so I can't do as many things with adjusting speeds and stuff like that. I also don't know if the quality of this video will be a little choppy for you. I'll see when I upload it. It's an MP4, and it looks like it's working okay here. Other ones were looking not so great, but this actually looks pretty clean, so that's a good thing. But basically, I will be able to bring you content. Instead of streaming, I will have designated showdown session times, which will be in a separate video. It'll basically be like, those like, I'm streaming, come now. It'll basically be saying, I'm on showdown, come see me now, come play battles, and you can watch my stuff, battle me in any tiers, things like that, and we'll just go from there. But yeah, it's working. It's working, and it should be working, and nothing is telling me, nothing's giving me a warning sign saying, hey, your video is about to break. We're good. We're good for now, and it's very basic, but I mean, I'm always good with the basics. But anyways, this is going to be an NU match against a person by the name of Old Father Time. I found him on the VGC ladder, in fact, and he is a person who likes to play NU, and he was a fan, or not a fan, but he liked my NU team. He's like, hey, you want to play NU? I go, sure, why not? I have to try this team out. So, just a quick rundown of this team. I have a dual screen Xatu with Magic Bounce, Max Speed, Timid Nature. I have a physically defensive Furfrou with T-Wave and Roar. It's more of a, wow. I gotta do this quickly, I'm running out of time. Defensive set, let's go with that. Simipour, you guys know what it is. It's the Nasty Plot Life Orb set from 5th Gen, I'm still using it. Floaty, the Destroyer of Worlds, the Sleep Powder, difference. And Swords Dance, Sweeping, Offensive, no item, you know that. Fat Clapper, the Hariyama. He's going to be called the Fat Clapper because he is a Fat Clapper. And he is the Guts Toxic Orb set, and I have Carbink, which is my... I believe it's specially defensive. Let me just take a look here quickly on my other computer. He is specially defensive with Stealth Rock support, Toxic, stuff like that. So I haven't tried this team out yet. I'm not very used to it. The only thing I've been really playing is VGC. So this was kind of like getting used to what this team can do. But looking at my opponent's team, Simipour destroys him. And I mean Simipour destroys him. So that's something I definitely need to try and set up to get going. And I also figured, you know what? Most of his Pokemon will be threatened by an offensive start, so I'm actually going to decide to lead off, that was perfectly timed, yes, with the Simipour, because I can put offensive pressure immediately on his guys. He actually starts off with the Kingler, and I figured I have HP Grass, let's see how much it does. It actually one-shots, and I shouldn't have expected any less, because Simipour is a beast. Base 101 speed, I love it. It outspeeds all those threats, so I'm going to go with that. He's going to sit out Wall Rain. I know HP Grass won't be doing a lot, so I'm going to switch out right now. Go into my Carbink, my special defensive Carbink. If he wants to go for Toxic or whatever, he can do that, but he actually goes for the Ice Beam. Now, I didn't think too much into it. I figured he's probably just carrying that for coverage or an attacking move or whatever. He's going to go into Torkoal, as I actually tried to go for a Toxic, predicting that or trying to get it on the Wall Rain, but unfortunately, it misses, because that's my luck. There's no point in me putting out Stealth Rocks right now because he has Rapid Spin on the thing. Now, I switch into Simipour. This is so fast. Oh my god. I switch into Simipour because I forgot about Xatu. And I didn't want to put a burn onto Hariyama, so I'm actually going to switch to Hariyama, predicting him to switch Wall Rain in onto my Simipour because that's his best check for it. So now I can just go for a flat, close combat, super powered. Marowak, you're physically defensive. You cannot live. Ooh. That hurts. Wow. Now, here I make a mistake, ladies and gentlemen. Remember how I say never reveal your moveset if you don't have to? I shouldn't have showed him Bullet Punch. I could just close combat it again because I have to switch out anyways because he's most likely going to send in Typhlosion or Chatot, so I'm like, okay, I got to get out of here, take a hit. He goes for Extra Sensory, doesn't do much to Carbink at all. I'm assuming this thing is Scarf because most Typhlosions back in the day were Scarfed, and I imagine they're still good Scarf. He's going to go to Torkoal. I do get the Toxic off finally onto the Torkoal. Now here, I'm still forgetting that I have Xatu to bounce rocks and stuff like that. So I make the mistake and I again go into Simipour. Now, I am putting a lot of offensive pressure, but at the same time, I am slowly crippling my team by not bouncing everything back. This was very missed by me, and I'm not used to using Xatu. Sorry, guys. But I'm going to go for the Surf. I over-predicted, thinking he might think that I'm going to switch out on Wall Rain again, but he has nothing to fear, so there's no point in him over-predicting or anything like that himself. So I have to go back at a card bank, I have to take a hit, and he's going to go for the Ice Beam yet again. I'm guessing he's doing that to hit Xatu and Jumpluff, maybe? Predicting me to think he's going to use a water move, and then I forget he is a water type, and I'm a rock type, so I die. But that's okay, I get a free switch into Floaty, the Destroyer of Worlds. Now all I have to do is put this into sleep, set up, and I can pretty much sweep. So I'm going to go for the Sleep Powder. Perfect. Excellent. Now, I could have gone for Seed Bomb flat out. I didn't think it would do enough. I wanted to get the +2 and OHKO this thing so I can kill the next thing he sends in other than Typhlosion. And then he has Sleep Talk, and he has Ice Beam. Why? Ugh. But, you know, Hariyama comes in and threatens everything at least, so Torkoal is not going to take this well at all. Hariyama, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to say it's a tie. They're both beasts. Torkoal took the hit, and Hariyama dealt that bit out. And again, I shouldn't have revealed knockoff. I mean, it doesn't matter at this point. He pretty much figures I have coverage moves. But again, I have to switch out when Chatot or Typhlosion comes in. It's just the principle of the matter. People play it properly if you can, obviously. I'm going to go into Simport to sack it off because at this point, with Scarf Typhlosion, I know I cannot sweep. The most useful thing will be Fat Klappa with the Fake Out and the Bullet Punch combination. So I'm going to go into first round, kind of set this up. Go for the Thunder Wave. It's the least hurt thing, so I can get this going, try and get damage off on Chatot, as he actually goes for an Agility, and I like Agility Chatot. It's fun. He's going to go for the Boom Burst. Does a lot of damage now. This might look like a weird move. I'm going to go into Xatu, and I'm going to go for the Light Screen, because this is a dual screen set. I figured because I know my Pokemon are not going to live very often, but the rest of his attackers are special, if I get a Light Screen up, maybe I can do enough damage to everything to the point where Fat Klappa can come in and take everything out. So I'm going to go for a Return. I guess I got min damage before because the Chatot's dead. So Return's going to take it out. He's going to go into Wall Rain. Now, I forget this is 6th gen, ladies and gentlemen, so I think, hey, you know what? His sleep turns don't reset. Here he reveals he's a Rest Talk Surf's Ice Beam set. It's a very painful set, as you can tell. It's hurting me. So I go for Roar, thinking, hey, I'll just reset his sleep turns. No. I just brought in his Typhlosion for free. God. So, unfortunately, he's going to go for the Fire Blast, but, you know, he's scarfed. I'm behind the Light Screen. I'm thinking, okay, I'll go for the Fake Out. Maybe I can live and not take as much damage from his Fire Blast to the point where I'll be able to take him out, and then Wall Rain will be dead. And, no, that's not going to happen. And, unfortunately, you know, after all this time of, oh my god, ProPokeNoob's coming back, it's incredible, I die, and I lose. Sorry, guys, and that was a very... And you know what? I made mistakes, a lot of mistakes. I didn't use Xatu well enough. I didn't get Rocks up. Rocks would have wrecked this team. Like, Rocks would have really put a lot of pressure on his team, but again, his Torkoal was still alive, so that really sucked. However, after the battle, I also found out I should have kept Cineroar, because this thing was Specs! This thing on your screen right here. Specs. Specs Typhlosion, ladies and gentlemen. That's why it did so much through the Light Screen. Isn't that a great way to come back? See ProPokeNoob getting destroyed. But you know what? You shouldn't expect anything less. I haven't played in months, and I think I still played it pretty decently for someone who's out of practice completely. I don't know about you guys. Hey. Oh well. Anyways, guys. That was an excellent match. Old Father Time. Comment, rate, and subscribe, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this battle. I hope you enjoyed my comeback. Tell your friends and make sure they know to look in their sub boxes. And if you have been staring at your sub box for 5 months, I apologize if I wasted 5 months of your life. But I mean... You know, I figured this stuff out. Got a little bit of time now. I'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way and just use a whole bunch of software just to get a narration separate from the recording and things like that. But that's okay. So anyways, thank you very much for watching, guys. This post-narration thing is really putting me on a time limit. So, yeah, watch out for showdown sessions. I will just randomly upload them and you'll see it from there. And, we'll be good and things like that. Oh, does it freeze the video for me? I hope so. I wonder if I could just leave it like this. We're about to find out. But yeah, you'll watch another video. I'll just have, it'll be like a couple of hours where you guys want to come on Showdown and have some battles with me if you can make it. If not, don't worry about it. I gotta grind for battles anyways. So now that I know I can do this, I'm gonna be grinding for battles. But I do have a few battles saved up from 5 months ago. So expect those to be put up as well. But I think we'll leave it at that. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I'm back. I hope you like that, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Until then, peace.